The Terminator wins.
What's up YouTube, Punk Metal Dow here with a thoughts video on the Terminator. Basically, I don't know, I'm very middle of the road on the Terminator. On the one hand, he's a very fun character. On the other hand, his timing definitely takes some getting used to. And it's very bizarre, because I noticed the same thing with Nightwolf. His timing definitely feels very off. I realize that each character is going to kind of have their own speed that they go at and their own different kind of timing. But something about Nightwolf and the Terminator especially, it really takes some getting used to. You really kind of have to lab for a little bit to just kind of really kind of get into them. And the Terminator doesn't have some very long strings either. He kind of seems to be more of a damage character than anything, which does make sense. But it's kind of almost like playing Kano in a sense. You're not going to pull off any really impressive combos. You really have to be creative. You really kind of seem to have to read the situation pretty well and react accordingly. But honestly, that's probably only the really negative I have about him. He is fun. Later on in this video, I don't know if I'll be talking long enough to really kind of show that part of it, but I did kind of get better. It's not like he's a very hard character to pick up, to be honest. And there were comparisons between him and Jason from Mortal Kombat X, basically just saying that he was a reskinned Jason, and I see it. I definitely very much see it. His movement speed and everything. So if you're a Jason player from Mortal Kombat X, you'll probably pick him up pretty well. I played Jason fairly decently. I wasn't very good with him, but I did play him fairly well. When I actually did play Mortal Kombat X, which was a long time ago. But yeah, so maybe that's why I kind of picked up the Terminator fairly easily. One complaint I do have though, and this is a minor one, but it was just very bizarre to me. One of the outros, the Terminator looked more like Mel Gibson. It was very fucking weird. I don't understand why, but I mean, honestly, that's... You know, if your only two complaints are he doesn't really look all that... Well, I can't even say he doesn't look all that great. Minus that one outro, he looks awesome. So those are definitely some pluses. Not so much in this video. I was going through the tower. It forced you to have the costume that he has. I'm not a fan of this costume, but the bearded one is pretty awesome. But yeah, if those are your only two complaints, is that in one cutscene, well, not cutscene, outro, he kind of looked a little funky, and that, you know, his timing's a little weird, then that's not bad. I mean, I'll give him like a solid 9 out of 10, honestly. It's just, I think for most people, I mean, not to sound redundant, but his timing will definitely take some getting used to. In Mortal Kombat 11, my main would most likely be Kung Lao. And Kung Lao moves very quickly, and he's very combo intensive, and seems to very much keep you on your feet. Terminator doesn't seem to have a lot of options to kind of keep you on your feet. He has a very limited combo set. And honestly, the amount of combos that you can do seems very much dependent on how you have him set up. The variation that I created was called the Combonator because, you know, puns are fun. And, well, I don't even know if necessarily that would be a pun. I guess dad jokes are fun? Anyway, and it was more of a combo-intensive sort of setup, obviously. But even then, I couldn't get... I don't know, maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe I need to watch someone who's more creative than I am. But I couldn't get a lot of combos off of him. I did manage to get a pretty decent 10-hit combo that involved the Fatal Blow. It will be shown at the end of this video. But outside of that, I think honestly the longest combo that I could create was probably, I want to say about 5 hits, maybe 6 of them. So... yeah, again, he's not going to be your very impressive combo strand character. He's just going to get right down to business, and you'll have to guess your opponent's next move and act accordingly. But with all that said, if you like this video, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all the typical crap you hear at the end of every single YouTube video. If this wasn't your thing, I have other types of videos, both video game related and non. And if nothing on my channel really appeals to you, please feel free to check out some of my friends. All Your Data Belongs to Us does some very artistic and interpretive videos. My friend Katarina Ivory does Drag Queen Storytime as well as Snack Crate tastings. My friend Black Angus Reviews does a lot of movie and TV reviews as well as podcasts and kind of commentary on the social climate of today. And my friend Roachhead85 does some very phenomenal Star Wars videos, Star Wars Battlefront videos, I should say, as well as some very humorous ones, primarily specializing in Star Wars Battlefront 2015. So if any of that sounds good to you, please feel free to check them out. And regardless of where life takes you, here's wishing only the very best to you and all those closest to you. And have a great day. Thank you.
Get over here.